Marlins and the Mets, next on the show. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this three-game set.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. D. Gordon makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
For Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch tonight is looked at for strike one as we get underway at 7:11 p.m. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late, winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
Here's the 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2.
And that's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
2-2 pitch on the way. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there and then get the putout down at first.
Justin Ruggiano will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and he's an imposing figure up there, currently 7th in the National League in home runs. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
3-2, here it is. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Time now to meet the Mets, as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. Jared Kozart will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but at least they're finishing strong. That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Rojas retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. A look there at our scouting report. We already know about the cutter. We saw it right there, but here's the rest of the arsenal that we'll see heading forward. Juan Lagares steps in now. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
1-1 on the way. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And Saltalamacchia able to prevent the bunt single there as the good throw gets him at first.
And when you've got the big lumber coming up behind you, this is not a bad idea. Get on base any way you can so they can hit with runners on. This time he just comes up a little bit short.
Michael Lee will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title. First pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Oh, yeah, that's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Two out, nobody on. Now the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Here he comes on 2-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Number 3 will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Ball 2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. The next 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. We've played an inning. No score. Christian Yelich will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Yelich.
First pitch coming. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Sinker. 3-2 now. Trevor Plouffe waits on deck.
Come on, throw one past him now.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a liner,
That's a foul ball.
but foul. Once again a 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 13 home runs and 63 runs batted in. The next pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
One pitch on the way. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 with one away. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
The pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Number 30 will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Number 30.
Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Come on, Matt.
Now here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you've got to have at this level.
The 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. So if he keeps doing things like walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here too.
David Lee will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First offering on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He waits. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first.
Let's get something going.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Move the runner along.
Ready with the 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Here now the 2-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Move that runner over, will ya?
The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a two-run shot to left center, number 22 on the year, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Stepping in now, Michael Kadire.
Michael.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. You get that feeling? That'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Here we go.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
Here's the 2-1 to Kadire. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Ruggiano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And you start to get to the point in the year where you say, look, this guy's pitched a lot of innings so far this year. I wouldn't be surprised to see these guys back off his workload a bit here in this final month.
Brian McCann will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
So 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In now, Tom Glavine, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. One 0 on the way. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Daniel Murphy will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Go, Matt.
And here's the first pitch. Ball one. The 1-0 home. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here it comes, 2-1. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Ruggiano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Kyle Witt will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
First pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Let's go, man.
Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. The next 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And the pitch. And that's going to be strike three called. His fourth consecutive strikeout, and he's in the zone now. One away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last four batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Do it.
The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Al. Are you kidding me?
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering.
Swing.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And he misses, ball 4.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Jared Kosar.
Jared Kozart will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now the first pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Don't let him score.
Now the 1-0. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And guys, with his speed, I don't think there's any guarantee that he was going to stop at second base. But once the ball hops over the wall, he has to stop at second with the ground rule double.
Into the box, Justin Ruggiano. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's in scoring position with double number 27 on the year. The 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Juan Lagares is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
.30 is on the way. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. Here he comes. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Take the base on ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike three as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Standing in now, Michael Lee. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Now the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
2-1. Ball three.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here he comes on 3-1. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Number 3 will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Now here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will bat here. No official at bat, but he's scored a run thus far.
Let's get something started here.
Now the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, look at this. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
In now, David Lee, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Let's go one more time, baby.
He's set, now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They still lead it 2-1. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Christian Yelich will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
What are you talking about, huh?
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 3-1 is on the way. And a full count now, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the full count offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Michael Kadire will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, Michael Kadire.
First pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Brian McCann will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. He's set. Now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And as we take a look at the Mets leaders in that department, you can see him currently bringing up the number 5 spot on the ball club.
Just get the base hit already.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 home. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Clearly no intent with 2 strikes, but you've got to make sure that pitch doesn't get away from you.
The 3-2 pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Tom Glavine will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
First pitch coming. Shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
Daniel Murphy will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Here's the first offering. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. 1-0 pitch now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he's getting frustrated with his inability to get ahead of hitters. This is not the kind of guy you want to fall behind 2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Juan Lagares will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First offering on the way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Here's a 1-0. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
And the way this inning's gone, his eyes had to be lighting up on that pitch, but all he could do was pop it up.
Michael Lee will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. First pitch coming. And that misses, ball 1.
Let's go, man.
2 men are on with 2 men out. One 0 on the way. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Going wide.
Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A big pitch here, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there. just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins 1. Jared Saltalamacchia will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
And here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Here comes the 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
The 2-2 coming. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Kyle Witt will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Miguel Rojas will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins 1. Number 3 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here comes the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Brad Hand is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Number 30 will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Get that runner to second base.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
The 1-0 pitch. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is hit well towards the hole. He's got it. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Oh, what a great effort right there just to get an out on this play. You see him lay out to get the ball, then make a good flip to the bag to get the force at second. Wow, that's nicely done.
David Lee will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Ruggiano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And it's got to be frustrating to be a power hitter like he is and play 81 games in a pitcher's park like this one. I mean, guys are motivated by numbers, and you just wonder what he could be doing in a ballpark that better suits his swing.
Michael Kadire will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Come on, man.
Now the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hey, 3-2, here it comes. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets strand one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Michael Morse will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Michael Morse.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
D. Gordon will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Justin Ruggiano will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
The next pitch. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
1-1 on the way. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Can he get it there in time? Yes, he can. A beautiful play that time, and that ends the inning. Brian McCann will be the one to watch. He'll lead things off when we get back. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets lead it 3-1. Dan Herron will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 15, Dan Herron.
And there indeed is Brian McCann. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Brian McCann.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. This for Plouffe down at third. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Wow, that's just unfortunate right there. Let's take a view at this play from upstairs. As you can see, there's only one guy on the left side of the infield. He's got big gaps to both the left and right side of the third baseman over there, but he hits it pretty much right at him.
Into the box now, Tom Glavine. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
The pitch. Oh, and he's got the shillelagh working now as this is hit into right field for his 3rd knock of the ball game.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Daniel Murphy will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Checked by Herron, now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Here's the 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Juan Lagares waits on deck. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. The 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. The 3-1 coming. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Full count offering on its way. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Here's Juan Lagares. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Comes set, now the pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, you'll see where he winds up making this catch. He goes all the way into the alley to pull it in. There was just no way he was going to be able to get enough on the throw to get him at the plate.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes a 1-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Ready now on 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
And that pitch count is 88 now. But to me, he looks good to go.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
You don't need to be a lip reader or an expert in body language to know that he was not thrilled with that call. You know, just about every umpire has a different interpretation of what a high strike should be. But none of them like it when guys carry on like this. You got to be careful.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Now the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Huh. He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Trevor Plouffe will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Here's the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Now the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Carter Capps will come on now, and can you believe it? This will be his 100th appearance of the season. That's got to be one tired arm. Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, number 3.
Come on, New York.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. On the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Stepping in now, number 30. As he swings at the first pitch and sends a chopper out to short. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
When things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Brian Morris is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. David Lee will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Come on, New York.
First pitch coming. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
1-1 pitch on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The batter, left fielder, Michael Kadire.
Michael Kadire will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Knock it out of here.
He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the air to right center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First offering on the way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-1. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
First pitch coming. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Kyle Witt will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. So 1-2 with 1 away. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Miguel Rojas will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch to him. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired yet again. Matt Carpenter is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And you can see him shaking his head out there. I think he felt that one was a little bit low. And you know what? He may have had a case.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 28, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Let's sweep them, guys.
And now a pitch on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Juan Lagares will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
The 1-0. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Vic Black. Well, come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Vic Black.
Jordany Valdespin is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 1-1. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. One, two. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That ball's foul.
He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here he comes on 2-2. Fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Three-two pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. 1-0. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that is going to be a base hit.
Just their second hit so far as a team, and he's got both of them. Somehow, he's figured something out that no one else has yet.
Grant Balfour will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here.
Grant Balfour.
Justin Ruggiano will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
Let's get going. Let's sweep him, guys.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
He's ready. Now the pitch. On, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Runner at first here, one man out. From the stretch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
One 1-0 pitch now. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
The 2-0 on the way. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
And I think having that guy on first is taking him totally out of his game.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so concerned. He's got the lead. If that guy wants to go, let him go.
Don't get too fancy here.
Here comes the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Now the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And this is fouled back and out of play. Payoff pitch coming. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walk there. That's one thing managers like to see. Gotta die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Christian Yelich will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and an excellent job right there to pick up the save. That's number 50 for him here in the early part of his career. Nice job.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Mets come out on top, 5-1. Good night from Flushing.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.